I'm always eager to watch movies that allow me to sit back and relax with the characters, even when I'm feeling heavy-hearted. No hyped up scenes or characters, just a simple story presented in an innovative way. Recently, I watched 3 movies on OTT platforms and discovered my craving for soothing films like these. They focus on the characters and moments, accompanied by gentle background scores or music. I thought I'd be coming up with the Rana Naidu review this week, which I'm loving by the way, but my lazy self took so much time to finish it off. So this is Point of View, and here I am with the recently released movies on the OTTs that I liked. Let's get into them one by one. First, Tourist Family. A Sri Lankan family infiltrates India to kickstart their life again, and the following cover-ups they made to stay here form the basic narrative of this movie, directed by Abhishan Jivint. The movie is highly based upon the characters and the moments they shared with each other. I truly can't segregate one from another to appreciate their work. I think that's how the screenplay was written. Still, Kamlesh as Mulli got the attention. That boy was simply outstanding, and the mischievous activities he did throughout the duration always put a smile on your face. The emotional portions were so strong along with the performances that you will hook into the narrative once you get into it. And of course, the music of Sean Roldan. The movie reminds me of Meagan more. I am with it. This will surely be the top list of 2025, at least for me.
പേരെന്നപ്പാ?
അയ്യോ സാറേ, എൻ്റെ പേര് ജോസഫ് കുരുവില്ല. ഇതാണ് എൻ്റെ നാട്. ഞാനിവിടെ ചെറിയ ബാക്ക്ഗ്രൗണ്ട് മുള്ളി സർ.
Next, Alappuzha Gymkhana. You will barely remember any movie where you can put a finger and say this is the main lead in this film. At least I can't remember any. The makers put the importance in the characters so well that everyone felt crucial in the narrative. This is something I called writing gem. The movie basically focuses on a vagabond friends group who have got an interest in boxing, and the movie shapes up with the sports. This showcased the camaraderie and nonchalant mentality in the teenage and the clarity after a point. The comic portions were very subtle, mostly in a humorous way, but executed in here finely. The editing and the music took the front seat in the second half, and the way they portrayed boxing and the kind of camera work they pulled off was praiseworthy. But a slight negative point will be the motive, which lacks in the ends, and it remains as a straightforward narrative, which was kind of awkward for me. But in the end, I liked the overall presentation, mostly for the main leads and the execution of the director, Khalid Rahman.
പോയി വരുന്നത് ആംബുലൻസിലാണോ അതോ ചാമ്പ്യൻ ആയിട്ടാണോന്ന് നമുക്ക് കാണാം.
And the last will be Ace. Vijay Sethupathi in a romantic film is always fun to watch. The subgenre can be different, but you can't miss him in these kinds of roles. Kanappa, a common man played by Makal Selvan, moved to Malaysia, but his activities there tell another story about him, which created havoc and forms the basic narrative of Arumuga Kumar's directed movie Ace. This movie actually shifts between many genres and wants to be many things at a time, which is kind of a detrimental to hear, but the execution part was fun to watch, to be honest. I loved the pairing of Sethupathi with Yogi Babu more than with Rukmini. They both were just hilarious to watch together. The comedy executed by this pair was outstanding. Regardless of whether it was a slapstick or more subtle humor, they managed to pull it all off. Also, the action is choreographed in a most reasonable manner according to the characters. The music, especially Udagudu and Rukmini in there, was like a dream to me. The climax portion was hilariously crazy, but I loved the ending of it.
என்னடா
இந்த படத்தை பார்த்தா என்ன மாதிரியா இருக்கு?
சிவகார்த்திக் மாதிரி இருக்குதே.
சிவகார்த்திகேயனா?
In totality, all the 3 movies that I mentioned in this video were not perfect, apart from the Tourist Family, but all were definitely a great watch, at least for me. Your opinion may differ, and that's perfectly fine. Please share your thoughts on these films in the comment section. You can follow me on Instagram. The handle is PointoView9. Thank you so much for watching. See you at the Point of View.